Hey everyone, it's Dave at Icon Jiu-Jitsu in Belfast. Why motivation is a load of crap. Motivation versus discipline. What's the difference? So, are you someone that quits often? Or do you always say you're going to do something, you build it up, and then you don't? Are you known as this person in your circle of family and friends that is all talk? He's all talk or he quits. So maybe you're relying on motivation. You see a lot of cheesy quotes around, Monday motivation in January when the gyms reopen after lockdown. What's the difference between that and discipline? Well, motivation is a feeling, okay? Maybe you read an inspirational quote and you're feeling all great and happy and then you want to go and do it. But then that's just a feeling. Well, what when that feeling changes? What when the weather's cold outside, or you've had a row with somebody, or you've had a bad day at work, or you've eaten terrible food through the day, really bad lunch, had pizza for lunch, and now you're like, I feel a bit blood, I can't be bothered going to the gym for a run, come to jiu-jitsu, because it's just a feeling. But discipline is different. Discipline and dedication is something that you do in spite of how you feel. You get home and you go, and I'm so tired, and I still owe this day my run. I still owe this day my jiu-jitsu training that I said I'm going to. I still owe this day whatever it is you're going to do. I've heard it described as motivation as the kindling. Okay, use it as the kindling. It's a feeling. So use that to decide what you want to do. Work out why you want to do it, and then get it done. Then you ain't going to quit. If you've got discipline, you don't quit. But motivation, reading a few quotes and feeling all fired up one minute and not the next, that's what gets you a reputation as somebody who quits, as somebody who's all talk. So figure out your why. In those moments of motivation when you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be amazing. Figure out why you wanna do it, really why you wanna do it. Why do you wanna learn jiu-jitsu? Are you really lonely? You really need to learn to defend yourself? Why do you have those feelings? Well, maybe something's happened in the past. Maybe you just have, your anxiety levels are through the roof when you go on a night out. Maybe you really always wanted to get into this sport from a little kid and you couldn't. And whatever that why is, use your times of motivation to figure out your why. But don't rely on motivation because it doesn't work, okay? I wake up some mornings, I don't want to get up early, I'm tired. But discipline gets me out of bed. And discipline is a habit that you do constantly and you repeat it over and over and over until it's just who you are. Then you won't be known as the person who quits or is all talk. You'll be known as the person that they're crazy, they're always out doing stuff regardless of the weather, regardless outside that. People will think you're a nutcase. So what? You've got discipline. People will understand it because they're relying on motivation. They don't need to understand it. Okay, so motivation versus discipline. I know which one gets you there to where you want to be. I've seen a million times which one doesn't. Okay? Hope that helped in case you've had a few chats with people about discipline and motivation lately. So, see you on the mats.